The Children's Treatment Center's Hockey Road Trip Raffle returns this holiday season. So joining me now to speak a little bit more about it, I'd like to welcome to the show, Brian. Thanks for joining me.
Thank you very much for having us.
Oh, well, great to have you here. And so as I've alluded to, this is a yearly fundraiser for the treatment center. It just gets bigger and better every year. But first of all, for those who have never heard of it before or participated, tell us a little bit about the raffle and what it's all about.
Well, this is we're into our 11th year now, and this raffle is about hockey and raising money for the Children's Treatment Center. I'm sure you know, and a bunch of in the community know, the Children's Treatment Center gets no government funding. So every dollar we make goes to the services that we provide to youth and families in the city of Cornwall. This year for the hockey draw, we have 10 different packages, prize packages. It keeps getting bigger and bigger each year. 2,200 tickets only available. A bunch of them are already sold. I think there's only 200 and some tickets left that have not been assigned at the treatment center. So if you're into getting tickets, either contact someone like myself, Brian Johnston, or anyone that you know that is a volunteer or works at the Children's Treatment Center to get tickets.
Absolutely. Certainly now is the time to get those tickets. You don't want to wait because they are going to sell out really quickly, those remaining tickets. And they make a great, whether it's for yourself if you're the hockey fan or that hockey fan in your life, great stocking stuffers.
100% great. And that's why it's always before with the games that are involved are after Christmas. So it makes a perfect Christmas gift, no question about it.
All right, and certainly we're going to talk a little bit about some of those prize packs in a second, but this absolutely doesn't happen without generosity from the community in terms of obtaining these prize packs and donations from local businesses and local individuals. So what can you tell us, first of all, about that community support that goes into having such great prizes?
Well, it's tough not to give when a guy like Angelo gives you a phone call, okay? There's a man that, I don't know how many hours he would spend a week, but all his time is completely volunteer time. So when he reaches out to a Kyle Drake at McDonald's or a Todd Rosan at Rosan Insurance or a Kathy Grant at Cornwall Gravel, their hands are always open to give. There's no question about it. So the prize packages we have this year are just unbelievable. First prize, I can't believe what is being offered here. 3 hockey games, all back-to-back. Buffalo at Montreal. You get a limo ride to Montreal for the game. You've got accommodations. You spend the night in Montreal. Then the next morning you jump on Via Rail, not just Via Rail, business class Via Rail. So you're sitting up there with the CEOs and the executives. Sometimes that can be fun, sometimes maybe not. And you're getting a Via Rail trip right to Toronto, downtown. You're going to see the Vegas Knights against the Leafs, obviously. Again, accommodations in Toronto that night at a hotel. Then the next morning, Via Rail business class again, off to Ottawa to see Carolina and Ottawa. Once that game ends, you're then going to be picked up by the limo, brought back to town. Not only that, you're also getting $1,200 in cash as spending money. What a great trip for 2 people to be able to win and way more valuable than the $20 for that ticket.
Absolutely, yeah, that's quite the prize. But again, even if you don't win that grand prize, although everybody's going to be hoping that they do, there's still 9 other chances to win great prize packs.
Unbelievable. The 10th prize is 2 tickets to Ottawa, Colorado. Again, you know, tickets are a couple $100 or $100 and some a piece. All kinds of different games in there, multi-game packages, hotel packages, things like that. You can't go wrong with any of these prizes.
Absolutely, and as you said, 1 ticket is only $20. But again, I think you can usually bundle up and get a pack of tickets as well.
So if you want to buy 1 ticket, it's $20. If you want to buy 3 tickets, it's $50. And this year they came up with an even better deal. A book of tickets, there's 7 tickets on it. You can get a book of tickets for $100. So 7 tickets for $100.
And you mentioned, of course, that all of that money is going right back into the treatment center. It's staying in the community, helping kids in need, no government funding. So let's just talk a little bit more about that and how, at the end of the day, every ticket sold is not only that chance to win, but a smile on a child's face with the help that the center provides.
Well, you know exactly what the center does and when it originated. And so the support that is provided to youth in town, not only youth, the family of youth as well, is second to none. This fundraising event alone will raise net approximately $22,000 for the Children's Treatment Center. that goes a long way to the youth and families within our community. Very important fundraiser for the Children's Treatment Center.
Absolutely. So as you mentioned, tickets are going fast. Now's the time to get them. Great Christmas gift, as I said. But again, all of the games are in the new year. So tell us about the draw date and how that will work.
Draw date is going to be right here, as you know, be live January the 7th. I think it's at 11 a.m. drawn live here at Children's Treatment Center with the chair, Kyle Drake, with the co-chair, Todd Rosan, and the honorary chair, Kathy Grant. So it'll all be done live here. Mary Lalonde is the event coordinator. She'll be here to organize and make sure everything's run smoothly. 2,200 tickets, live draw right here.
All right, and so just finally, you mentioned, of course, getting in touch with the treatment center or any of the organizers, but remind us how we can get tickets.
You can give the treatment center a call. I wish I had, it's 933-4400, I believe. I'm going off of memory right there because I don't call them very much. Angelo's usually the one that's calling me. Or you can get in touch with myself or anyone that you know has been selling tickets. Just talk to people you know, because it seems like everyone out there is calling someone to get a ticket.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much, Brian, for joining us. Best of luck. But again, the tickets sell themselves and they're going like hotcakes. So thank you once again. Best of luck. Get your tickets now, everybody.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much for having us.